Okay, checked out the spooky noise. No worries. It was just a skeleton head rolling around on the ground. And I'm actually not joking about that. I have plastic light skeleton heads, and it was rolling around. Okay. Also, I realized I keep saying boom, bang, done. I need to stop that. It's like annoying myself. Okay, so it says write each expression in simplest form. So I'm going to do pretty much the same thing I just did, except for I'm going to have things not always work out perfectly. So for example, there's probably not a way to simplify the fifth root of 4. So I'm going to leave this 4 alone. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing I just did. What is 8 divided by 5? Well, it's 1. How many times can... Why is this so blurry? How many times can 5 go into 8? Like a total of 1 time with 3 left over. So I'm going to pull out one of my A's. Okay, I'm going to go like this. The 4 stays under. And then how many left over after I pull out 5 of them? Or one of them? This is 3. Okay. So I know it can go in 1 time. 5 can go into 8 1 time with a remainder of 3. That remainder of 3 stays in the inside. How many times can 5 go into 14? It can go in there a total of 2 whole times. So b squared. Well, 2 times 5 is 10, and 14 minus 10 is 4. So that's b to the 4th. And then how many times can 5 go into 5? A total of 1 time. So that's c. So then this is my complete simplified version of that problem. Okay, now let's look at this one. I have... Can 3 go into 8 evenly? No, it can't. So what I'm going to do... Here, I'll show you what I would do to make this easier. I mean, I should always show you what I would do, but... Okay, how many times can 3 go into 8? A total of 2 times wholly. So I get x over y squared cube root of how many's left over? 2. So y squared. Well, this is 3. How many more? I have squared right here. How many more do I need to make it 3? 1. So now I have to rationalize. We're going back to that rationalizing the denominator. So I have to multiply the top and the bottom by the cube root of y. I only need one of them because 1 plus 2 equals 3, which is what I needed. Okay, so on the top, I'm going to get x cube root of y. And on the bottom, I get y squared. Now, because they're both cube root, sorry, I don't know how to make it. Okay, cube root, then I get y squared times y, which is y to the 3rd. So then what do I do with this y to the 3rd? It becomes just y. Okay, so I get x cube root of y all over y squared times y. Well, I can combine those and make it y 3rd. So my final answer should be, stop focusing on my hand, x cubed root y all over y cubed. And that's my final answer. Capiche? Okay. Yuck. Even I'm thinking yuck. Okay, but it's not as difficult as you think. First, look at your coefficients. What is 14 divided by 2? It's 7. That was so difficult. Next, look at my x's. What's my exponent here? 1. What's 1 minus 3/4? It's 1/4. So x to the 1/4. Okay. This one, oh, what? There's no y's, so it stays the same. Y 1/3. There's no z on top. What does the z mean if it's z negative on the bottom? Interesting. Well, guess what? It just means it goes to the top. So that's z to the 6th. That negative just means it's going to go reverse. If I had a to the negative 3rd, well, that would be 1 over a 3rd. If I had 1 over a to the negative 3, well, that would mean I just have a to the 3rd. It's just reverse. Okay, so this was the final answer for that problem.